Cash for trash.
Cash for trash. Get on it. Ka-ching.
We're here to take your crap. Hi, I'm Billy Trash, and this is Tracy Cash. Alongside our recycling expert and second-hand dealer Paul Hogan, we take your trash and we turn it into cash.
Welcome back, everyone, to Cash for Trash. Welcome back,
Cash
Tracy Cash.
for
Hi, Bill.
trash.
Good morning, everyone. It's a bit fresh, but it's very glary too. We're back on the pick.
And I tell you what, we're just we haven't left. We haven't left in the truck. We haven't been gone 5 seconds, viewers. We're driving down the road.
Maybe
Maybe
a K.
a K, and Hogs has gone, whoop, he's braked. We've had to do a big U-ey. We've come back and we've seen this pile down the street. This is just an absolute ripper. Look, it's not gold, but it might be a bronze. This might be a bronze pile.
We'll take a bronze.
We'll take a bronze any day of the week, Tracy Cash. And we were concerned some mornings we're not going to find anything. Well, I'll tell you what, we have been gone, viewers, not even 10 minutes, and we found this.
Correct, Bill.
Now, all right, well, there's
Let's
a
have a
pram
look.
in there that's caught Hogs' eye, and you've also seen a wine rack. Let's go and have a look.
Let's have a look.
Come with, viewers, come with. This is unbelievable. This is how easy it is, guys, to make cash from trash. This is how easy it is. Now, this is the first thing. I'm just going to pull this out, Tracy Cash. Now, oh, she's stuck here. Hang on. There we go. Now, look at this. Look at this, guys. Now, look, what are your thoughts? Look, it's old, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's old,
Absolutely.
right?
Vintage right there.
And, you know, this is the other thing too. Marketplace, Tracy Cash. We're going to talk about that a bit later on Talking Hard Rubbish, but I've been selling a lot of stuff on Marketplace recently.
It's a beauty. It's missing its lid, but doesn't matter. That's perfect. We'll
That
get
is
30, 40 bucks for that.
30, 40 for that. There you go, guys. 30. Hey, it's got some weight in it, Tracy Cash,
Yeah,
and you know what?
solid metal.
Solid metal, okay? And, you know, there's no
There's a little
brakes.
signage here.
A little bit of
end, or is
signage
that
on the
rubbed
end.
off?
Oh, it's got something written there, but we don't know exactly what it is. Yeah.
There's the label, but we can research that. Look at these beautiful little metal clips on the side
The
holding
metal
it together.
clips, it's got metal clips. That is an absolute beauty. And there's $35 we never had before. Have a look at what Tracy Cash has found over here, guys. This is the other thing that caught Tracy Cash's eye. Is it? Hey, oh my OMG. Now, guys. Oh, we gotta, right, so this is the problem. Have a look. The legs are missing. The front two legs are missing, Tracy Cash. What are your thoughts then? We'll have to get Hogs.
We're still taking it. We can grind them off and put stoppers. So that's a keeper.
Hey, this is a hard resto.
Yes.
Hard resto, right here.
Right there.
There you go, guys. We're going to restore this on our next episode of Hard Restos. Hey, I'm loving these.
Value in the bamboo sticks,
These
Bill.
are great. These are
great.
great. Tomatoes, are you going to put them in with your tomato plants?
Happy days.
Hey?
Even just some garden art. Make like a fake screen, a bit of a point of interest in your garden. Whatever.
I'm absolutely loving it. Can I show the viewers that, Tracy Cash? And can you take an eye out while you're doing that? It's all right. She's got 2 of them. Have a look at that, viewers. Have a look at that. There's a bit of bamboo right there. This is sort of, you can do stuff with this. You can do stuff. Hey, Tracy Cash. Oh, this is this is just a great pile. We love these piles, don't
brilliant.
we? There's a bit of garden art, Tracy Cash. What are your thoughts?
Yep, love it. Keeping that one. That's a winner.
That's a winner.
Just got to solder up one of these corners. I think it's this one that's come apart, but...
Hey, this might be part of the classic resto.
Again?
Hey, has Hogs got a welder and stuff like that? Hogs is pretty resourceful. He's got all that stuff, hasn't he?
Yes, he does.
Okay, terrific. Well, there's a bit of garden art right there, guys. That's a beauty. We're going to fix that up in our classic restos with our wine rack. We're going to put that right over there. What's Hogs? What are your thoughts on that? $20. $20 fixed up, guys. This is all adding up. We've nearly got $100 worth. This stuff sells. Let me tell you, we're not making this up. Marketplace, it sells.
When we need to shut Bill up, I'll just drape the old Hessian bag over his head. These are worth 20, 25 bucks.
Are they
Yeah.
really?
Yep.
What's that got written on it? What's that got written on it? That's great.
Weightlifter.
The
Yarra
weightlifter, Yarra Glen. Have a look at that, viewers. That's a beauty, isn't it? Look at that.
It's
Look at
horse conditioner.
What is
Blended by hand.
that. What is it?
It says horse conditioner.
Horse conditioner. There you go. I didn't know horses had shampoo and conditioner, but there you go. Well, how wrong was
horses.
I? Show
That's
horses. Yeah. All right. Well, that's a beauty.
All
All right.
right.
Well, $20. That's going over there. Have a look.
I don't think you'll be able to lift it, Bill.
Hey, oh, it's got some weight, Tracy Cash. Now,
Zip down the
first
other
thing we
end.
noticed, we got marquee written here. Okay,
So we
we're-
know it's a marquee.
we got it. There's a little bit of a dead giveaway, viewers. All right, let's have a
It
look.
probably hasn't got the roof.
Let's have a look. See
It's
what's
all
in there.
It'll be the structure itself.
It'll
Gee,
be
it's
the-
an oldie. What's that? That's not even a marquee.
Right, there we go. Now,
Right.
guys, I just want to say this, right? We have not staged this. You've seen us when Hogs has found this pile. We've done a Yui, right? Someone has obviously just thrown shit out here, and that's the official term for it, throwing shit out. I don't know, 20 to 30 to 50, probably 50 to 60 bucks for a Fat Max. I'm
Does
going to
it
look
work?
that up.
Does it
That's a
work?
level. That's a level.
Yeah, I know, but
there's
it's
not
a-
much can go wrong with them.
Right.
All right, look at that. All right, look at that. There it is. There's the bubble. That's
what
what
do you
That's what we've all been living in. We've been all been living in a bubble, and we've all gone like this. Tracy Cash, up, down, up, down, up, down. You look there, Dale. What I'm gonna go around the other side. Come around here, Mr. Cameraman. We'll have a look around here. So while Tracy Cash is going through it now, do you know what? I'm very tempted. Hoax has said no because he doesn't want to do it, but I'm very tempted just to pull this whole thing apart because I've got a funny feeling, viewers, that the good stuff is going to be under there. I reckon there's something in there. I'm a toy collector. I'm seeing some colour there. But look, let's look at the surface of it first before I do pull it apart and upset Hoax. Oh, can I have a look at that, Dale? Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is beauty. It's a nice little... This is what I'm saying. I reckon there's lots of stuff. Hey, that's got a nice smell. That's got a really nice smell. That's not yucky at all. That, give it a wash. That go to someone. I'm loving that. Unicorn. That's a beauty. Well, that's a keeper. We're going to put that over there with our pram and the rest of it. Now, guys, I just wanted to show you. Tracy Cash, you left one of your dresses out, mate. Look at that. She's left one of her dresses out. That's a slinky little number, all right? That's a very, very slinky little number. And, yeah, we could even do a bit of a leave your hat on for that one. It's a print of one of the great masters, okay? It's a print from one of the great masters. I'm trying to think who it is. It looks a little bit Gainsborough.
It's a constable.
It's a constable, of course it is. It's a constable. I said Gainsborough. Look, I'll tell you what, I had the region right, Hoax.
Rack.
A news rack. Look at that. We're pulling this whole pile apart. We're going to film it, pulling it apart, and I'm going to put it all back together, Hoax. I remember these. Oh, look at this. The Creeper Keeper Tullamarine. The other side of town. There you go. Look at that. Look at this, guys. And people buy these, Tracy Cash, these DVDs.
Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure.
All right, let's get on with pulling this pile apart, Tracy Cash, because I tell you what, I'm doing it. You hold this, I'm doing it. Right, guys, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get to the bottom of this because I know Hoax is not keen, but I feel under here there's going to be a treasure.
Cash for trash.
I'm exhausted, Bill.
It's what a fantastic pick. Now,
So much to still find.
and we're just finding stuff. We found this little box full of kitty stuff, right? I'm going to have a look through that, right? Now, Hoax and I, as you can see, viewers, we've removed the stuff off the top, and we're now going to go through some of the stuff at the bottom.
Yes.
Let's go and have a look. Now, oh, excuse me, Jesus Christ, that came out. I haven't even had the hot dog yet. Now, Tracy Cash, Hoax found these. What are your thoughts? What? No. Well, we couldn't be more positive.
Yes.
Yep.
They're made in Portugal.
Yeah, they're
Cute
made in
little set,
Portugal.
but when you got one cup that's got the chips, no one's going to want it. So I'm leaving it.
All right, I'll tell you what, I'm taking the two. I'm going to override you there because if they're made in Portugal, I'm quite liking it. Now, Tracy Cash, this is what we're finding under here. Hey, smiggle. It could be, look at this, Hoax, it could be tribal. This could be tribal, all right? It could be something tribal. There we go. That will go with Peppa Pig, so we're keeping that. I'm putting that to one side. We're going to put it all... Now, this is the most...
Watch your back.
Oh, geez, this is the most... This is why they call this Australia's most dangerous sport. Hard rubbish diving. I've seen something here, guys. What's this? What's that?
Very ugly lamp.
What's that? What's that?
So that- Oh look.
No.
Is that maybe cord cutters?
Is that a lamp? No, it's not a lamp. That's not a lamp. That's just a thing. It's just a thing. No, look, I'm liking that. I'll get $5 on Facebook for that. On market, I'll get $5 on Marketplace for that. I'm liking that. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna dissect that in a minute. All right, but I'm not minding that. That can go over there. What else you got there, Dale?
Silver teaspoons, coffee spoons.
Oh shit! Shiver me timbers. Look at that, guys. We found a bit of bling there. All right, now I don't know. They're heavy. They're heavy. That's silver plated, but they're coming with us. They're coming with us. What is it? What is it, mate? Oh, hang on. That's it. What is that? What is that?
Palm.
That's a palm. They don't die, do they?
Well, clearly not. It's
No.
been sitting in there for how long?
Look at that.
You could.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
And this is another thing too we were talking about. Not only pictures, Tracy Cash, do we find lots of plants, don't we? Lots of plants, and plants are worth money. If you wanted to buy that in good condition at a nursery like the one up at Mount Evelyn.
Still got the roots.
Still got the roots?
It's still green.
Look, I'm valuing that. We've got the pot plant, we've got the plant. We find plants, we found pictures, we found all sorts of stuff in here. It's unbelievable. What are these called? Dream catchers. So that's a dream catcher, is it? All right, well, I hope it catches my dream that I won Powerball on Thursday. All right? If that catches my dream of winning Powerball on Thursday, well, I'll pour all the money into a multi-million-dollar show that'll even give Seven Mate a run for its money, mate. That's the beauty of Cash for Trash, guys. You never know what you're going to find. It's the complete thrill of the hunt. And I'll tell you what, the adrenaline starts pumping. You're out there, you're finding stuff. You cannot believe some of the stuff we are saving from landfill and repurposing and giving it another home. Hey, Tracy Cash. Hey, no, that's pretty cool. No cord cutter on that, Dale. Hey, I'll tell you what, that might be, is that, what's that, is that, yes, it's our famous Swedish brand. It's a famous Swedish brand. I found one the other day, plugged it in, turned it on, it worked. We're taking that. Oh, Tracy Cash, I can't believe you wouldn't want them. Hand painted, mate. Look at that. It's even got a stamp on it and everything. Hand painted. Do you know what I think out of everything? I think this is probably going to be one of our better finds. Hey, look at this one. What's this? Made in Australia. Oh, mate. Look at that. That's, yep, made in Australia, Tracy Cash. Yeah, get it. Look at that.
Can you read that?
Made in Australia. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Can you see that, Mr. Cameraman? Is that a bit out of focus? But anyway, we might get a bit of focus on that one. That's made in Australia. All right? Made in Australia, guys. Not many things are made in Australia now, so that's a keeper.
YouTube.
Oh, hello. G'day, mate. How you going?
Good.
Good, thank you. All right. There you go. There's a Cash for Trash lover, guys. They're everywhere. And this happens to us all the time now with our 1,583 viewers a week. And we're getting bumped to Thursdays at 8:30 as well. So that's where you're watching it now, guys. All right, so we're in prime time. Please don't switch over to the front bar while you're watching this. This is a much, much better show. Obviously, it's not as high a production, and probably Sam and Mick would not agree with me, but at the end of the day, look at this. I love it. Have a look at this. Oh, look at this, the feather boa. Have a look at this, Hogs. Hey, look at that. So, look at this, guys. You just never know what you're going to find, all right? You never know what you're going to find, Tracy Cash, out here. I'll tell you what. You know what, those guys outside the side of the road, they wear the fluoro vests? I reckon they should issue these. Because if I saw these, I'd stop a lot quicker. Do you know how many gazebos?
Yeah, that's what happens. Is the top
As soon as the top rips.
destroys, you should be able to buy a replacement for it, really.
They do that as a marketing ploy. And all you people out there to make gazebos, can you please make 3 times as many tops as you have bottoms?
Oh, really?
Oh, that's it.
Yes. Yep. He puts
Oh!
8:30.
he puts this on television.
Do you mind being on TV, sir?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, terrific.
channel is it?
So what's happened, sir, to your knowledge?
Yeah, I was coming home last night about 7:30.
Yep.
Abouts, and I noticed a big white budget truck, and they were taking stuff out of the truck and putting it on the.
So someone's just dumped it in?
Yes. Yeah,
Someone has just dumped all this stuff here, sir.
There was some stuff there already, but they added to it.
They've added to it.
Yes.
So illegal dumping.
Yes, it was a big white budget truck.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thanks very much for filling us in on what's happened with the pile.
An eyewitness.
An eyewitness.
Good on you, okay?
Good on you,
Good luck
mate.
with that.
Yeah, thank you very much. There we go, guys. Can you believe it? We've just had this guy pull up
I'll
and
tell you
us.
what, on the hop, we found this big pile. Hugs has pulled over. We've had a ball. We've had to pull it apart. Now, we're going to put it all back together. We're going to show the viewers us putting it back together.
This is what you do.
And then we get off to the next one. Is that
And
what your thoughts are?
Load up the truck and carry on.
Carry on.
Coffee
Unbelievable.
next. Coffee
Hey,
next.
Coffee next. Loving it.
All right. See you soon.
See you at the next
Show
one,
on
viewers.
Channel 31 called Cash for Trash, guys. Okay, do you mind being on TV, sir?
No, I'm all right.
Okay, terrific. What's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew.
We're always hunting around, finding stuff.
Do you get into it yourself, Andrew?
I've been doing it for years now.
You've been doing it for years.
Yeah, mainly furniture. Sheds full of recycled furniture and furniture ready to be recycled. And I make stuff out of stuff I find, and yeah, it's just a lot of fun.
Oh.
And a good little earner too.
What you got, Tracy Cash?
Oh, very similar.
What's happening? Oh.
In the UK only, I can't find any in Australia, but silver plated, which is what those spoons are,
Yeah.
$15 each. We've got a set of 6.
What about starting our own party next year called the Nil Party, not in landfill?
Yeah.
Would you vote for the Nil Party?
For sure.
You would vote for the Nil Party.
Yeah.
You're local around here, Ian?
Yeah, I just live one street away.
And you were just going down to get some bread at
It's
the bread shop?
just Saturday morning breadstick day.
And putting it on Marketplace and reselling it and repurposing it. What's your thoughts on it, Ian?
It's a great idea. I've just been listening to a podcast on the right to repair. It's going through England at the moment, and that's rather than throwing it away, you repair it and reuse it. So it's actually it's totally what I believe in. Yeah. We're just filling landfill. You know, at where I lived the first time, they had a big quarry, and we couldn't believe how fast it got filled up when it became landfill. You know, and you go, this is insane. And I'm all for reuse. I work with someone whose whole furnishing of a house came from side of the road.
From hard rubbish.
Yeah.
That is
Because
unbelievable.
She couldn't afford new stuff.
Yep.
And so she found really good stuff on the side of the road, and it was what she wanted.
Now you know what we're about to do. Would you vote for the Nil Party in 3 years? What are your thoughts on it, Ian?
I thought you'd have to have bigger policies than just that. You
We
know,
have got policies. We've got a few.
So I wouldn't.
You'd have to hear them.
I'd have to hear them to see. You know, it's not. I don't want a party with a one-trick pony
Right, yep.
type thing. It's got to be.
You've got to know what we stand for.
Yeah, what you stand for. Like, I agree with all this, but is there more?
So it's going to be mandatory that they watch Cash for Trash at probably lunchtime, so that they understand about hard rubbish. What are your thoughts on that, Ian? A couple of our policies. Is that helping to sway you much?
That would be better, because it's teaching the kids that it isn't just a throwaway society. You know, you don't get a new iPhone after 1 year when the new one comes out. You keep them, you know, make them last. My son complains because our stuff is all old, but it's all good quality, so we make sure it lasts.
That's it. And thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. And also, it looks like we may even have someone who's going to vote for the Nil Party, viewers.
I'll give it a thought at the next one.
Fantastic. Thanks, Ian.
Thank you. My pleasure.
That's Ian, everyone.
Okay.
We've had a little interview with Ian. He's given us a little bit of an idea of some of the stuff that's coming up in the UK, so what his friend is doing, finding hard rubbish and using it to furnish her home because she can't afford brand new furniture. You know what? That's good, better. All right, well, I'm here with Hogs, guys, for Hard Restos. Now, Hogs, you're going to be in it this week.
Well, welcome back to Cash for Trash, everyone, and one of our new segments, Hogs, called Hard Restos. G'day, Hogs.
How you doing, Billy?
I'm very well. Now, Hogs, this week on Hard Restos, we're going to take the people around to a local pick
we've just been to, and we've just found a wine rack. And it had a bit of a problem with the bottom of the feet. And then you've decided, you said, look, we can do something with that, Billy. I can do something with that.
So I'll cut a piece off here.
You cut a piece off there, yep.
Sand it up.
Sand it up.
Put a bit of shellac on it.
Yep.
Polish it up.
Yep.
Drill 4 holes in it.
Yep.
Cut the bottom off the front of these and glue them into the holes. That's it.
That's going to look sensational.
Well, something different. Anyway, so I went, well, we'll cut the legs off, find a piece of recycled timber because I'm always saving pieces of recycled timber.
Yeah.
Found one when we got back to Shed HQ, measured it up, cut it to size, drilled some holes, cut the legs off, chuck some shellac on the timber, and Bob's your uncle and Fanny's your aunt. There you go.
Take it away, Hugs.
First thing we need a tape to measure how long we want here. So we've got 330 by 170. Square it off where we're going to do it, mark on the end and cut it, so we've got our piece of timber. Then we're going to need a drill. So we'll check out how thick that is. So it's 13 nice size 13mm drill to go in a drill. So we need a drill as well. Okay. Just check and see how good I am. Have a look at that.
Oh,
Like that.
you're pushing down there, Hugs, to indent the other ones.
Yeah, like the back.
How'd we go? Oh, look at that. Look at that. There they are. Being Oregon, that's just a lovely look in the first place, isn't it? It's just a lovely look of Oregon there. That's just lovely. I just like that, Hugs. So what are you doing now, mate? You're making the shellac. So you're putting in some, what's that? Some methylated spirits and some flakes or something, is it? What are these called? What are these called, mate?
Shellac flakes.
Oh, right, okay.
It's from the shellac tree.
Oh, is it from the shellac tree?
This is just a quick.
Good God.
A quick one for the show, you know. Right. You take as long, and the thing with shellac is, you can thicken up a bit, but you know.
How long you let it dry?
That's
Not
the
long.
general principle.
Yep.
Is,
Chuck that there.
then,
There it goes.
that's it. There you go. One resto. Oh.
This thing is a solid, we've got it right here behind me, Hogs, and this thing's a fairly solid cast iron thing. So Hogs, wrought iron, is it? Sorry, wrought iron. It's wrought iron, I was stand corrected, it's wrought iron.
Trim these off, shape that up, and I might even, I'll tell you what, it's a great idea. I'll get a piece of old red gum and we'll cut this off, we'll drill 4 holes in the red gum and it'll sit on a red gum base and we'll polish it up.
It's right here behind us, viewers. Here it is right here. We've got the wine here. Now, I asked Tracy Cash for some wine, but unfortunately, there are no bottles full at this house, okay? All the wine, it's all empty. There's nothing in here, guys. It's all empty, so this is staged. All right, because I asked Tracy Cash, she had 1 bottle of wine full. No, they're all gone. But anyway, all gone in a tum-tum. Thanks very much for being on Hard Restos this week, Hogs.
No worries, Billy.
What a fantastic job Hogs has done to put together this unique wine rack, which is now vintage. He's going to chuck it in hunted. We're going to chuck it in for $100, see how we go. I reckon we're going to get $100 in a heartbeat. I reckon that's going to go quick. And we'll see you guys, and we'll see you, Hogs, on the next Hard Resto.
That's it.
All right, all the best, Hogs.
Thanks, Billy.
Well done, mate. That's Hard Restos for this week, guys. We'll see you next time on Hard Resto. You're the man with the tools. All right, okay? I've been called a bit of a tool at times. I've been called a tool, all right?
Tools are very important.
It's very important. That's what I thought when he said it.
It's not about...
And we have another bid. We've got 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. Another bid. And another bid. Oh, 142. Come on, where's my ka-ching? Ah, there it is, ka-ching! Ka-ching!
Not a problem at all.
And thanks for appearing on Cash for Trash.
Happy diggins. Cash for trash, love it. Ah, there it is, ka-ching! Ka-ching!